up, guys? In this video we're going to be having a look at KDA right here, currently making a beautiful breakout right here. Of course, this doesn't have any candle wicks. You might be wondering what's going on, and of course this is just to make the charts a little bit cleaner, but you guys can see right here there's nothing to worry about. We're also going to be having a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is making a little bit of a rejection right here. We're gonna have to see if Bitcoin can hold this. Is Bitcoin gonna pretty much come back down? I know I said that I don't expect to see Bitcoin at 100k anytime soon. Are we gonna see Bitcoin coming back down and rejecting this place and going to $92,000? And we're gonna be having a look at these two charts on KDA. Now I know a lot of people might be worried on KDA right now. They're like, wait, what is going on? Are we dumping? Pretty much we're just retesting right here, nothing too crazy. We're gonna get to back that in just a second, but let's have a look right here at CoinGecko. KDA currently traded at $1.25, guys. Things are looking great, but what's good is not the market cap, is not the price, is the volume. The volume on KDA really has been surging drastically over the last couple of weeks, and this is exactly what we want to see. We want to see interest. We want to see people trading KDA. We don't want to see people just pumping and getting excited, right, with low volume. We don't want to see that. We want to see breakouts with high volume, and this is exactly what is happening right now. We're seeing a volume of almost close to $100 million, and compared to what it was, you know, a few months ago, sitting at $4 million, $3 million, $75 million in volume, guys. I mean, that is just a massive increase. Very bullish on KDA, sitting at $1.25, up 7% in the last 24 hours. Or since the new daily candle started, 7.6%, up 4.2% in the last 24 hours. So I like to can new daily candles, and pretty much that's about it. We're going to be talking about this breakout, but before that, guys, if you want to go ahead and join my Discord, you guys can go ahead and do so. You guys can see right here, I give Bitcoin analysis or KD analysis if you are part of my Patreon. If not, you guys can go ahead and join a trading lounge, general chat. You guys can see right here, we are making some pretty decent money right here on these trades right here, of course, if you're on my Patreon. But overall, the Discord is free. You get access to information, and of course the community chats right here, cigar lounge, sports bar, new videos, of course, trading PNL. I mean, whatever you guys want, you guys get access to all that, and pretty much that's about it. So having a look at KD, what exactly is the target right here? Well, if I actually take that and I extend it to the top, we could be sitting at a target of $1.31. Now, of course, we're gonna have retest every time we break out. We know historically on any type of breakout, when we break out, we usually come back, retest, and go back to the upside. Now, of course, this chart right here is without the wick, so I'm not really gonna count that for the long term. You guys can see right here that we did have the proper retest on the 15-minute time frame right here. Now, in my opinion, KD will most likely start going to the upside. This right here was a resistance, and now since we are above that resistance, this resistance officially becomes a support line, unless KD, of course, breaks below this level right here. And you guys can see right here in my algorithm, ever since we broke above this area right here, which is the green diamond, ever since we got that green diamond, KDA is up. So we got a nice little buy signal right here on KDA. If you guys, by the way, are in my group, I did call this signal right here at about $1.14 if you are in my group. And you guys can see right here, we are currently up 6.72%. And of course, if you would have taken up at the high, that's 11%. Now, you probably would have been up 100%, which is a nice 2x return. If we have a look right here, the longer time frame, or the, you know, the kind of like the bigger time frame before we dive into Bitcoin, you guys can see right here that KD obviously is making higher highs on the charts and lower highs on the RSI. Now, typically this is a bearish divergence. Now, I'm not really going to count this bearish because we are in a bull market at the end of the day. Things are looking good. The volume profile is looking fantastic right here, as you guys can see. I mean, we're sitting right here at a very good spot for KD, at least on a 1 hour in the last 2 days. This is the VR point of control. This is where everything shifts. A lot of liquidity, a lot of money has been traded at $1.19. I really don't expect KDA to come down below over the weekend. And you guys can see right here, we're already starting to go back up on the 15-minute time frame. Like I said, this could be the bottom, but of course, this is not financial advice. You guys should always do your own research and due diligence. And pretty much that's about it. But things are looking overall pretty solid for KDA. We are above the moving average right here. We are above the 50 moving average, of course, exponential moving average as well. We are above the exponential moving average. If you guys know me, I love this indicator. It's probably one of my favorite indicators out there. And you guys can see right here, KDA has always been above the exponential moving average ever since we broke above it. Now, my rule of thumb, of course, is you need 3 candles above it. Okay, 3 candles above the EMA ribbon or below in order to have a solid confirmation. And pretty much this is exactly what's happening. Let me just clear this real quick. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Let me clear this one. And you guys can see right here, this started right here on November 6th. So pretty much when Trump won the election, you guys can see that KD has been in a nice little uptrend. And since then, we have not been below these exponential moving average. So overall, looking pretty solid. But of course, at the end of the day, we're gonna have to look at the king, because Bitcoin's king. Bitcoin is the leader. And you know, if Bitcoin does dump really hard, we could see, you know, altcoins dump. But overall, this is Bitcoin right now, currently making lower highs on the 8-hour time frame. Can we see Bitcoin come back down right here and retest $92,000? Are we gonna see Bitcoin break this level right there? We're also in a broadening wedge, which is typically you know, a falling broadening wedge is typically bullish, by the way. So if we break this volume profile right here with volume, of course, on the chart, and we have a God candle, you could expect a lot of money to flow into altcoins. So I'm keeping an eye right here on the volume profile, point of control. Looks like there's going to be a lot of resistance right here. I'm not ruling the chance that we could come back down and retest $92,000. We're going to have to see. Overall, regular RSI is looking pretty good as well. Not only are we above the 50 moving average, but we are also above the 50 regular level, not moving average, just a regular moving average. Sorry, we're above the 50 on the RSI, which is pretty bullish. And that's about it. If you guys do want to join my Patreon, by the way, the link will be left in the description below. There's 3 packages. You guys can go ahead and support me for $3.99. If you want to go ahead and get the gold package, it's $9.99. And then if you guys are a trader and want a bunch of trader and you want to have access to live streams once a week, that is pretty much $69.99. I know it's funny, right? Anyways, this is my video. If you guys do like these videos, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like, and I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow.